Let's talk DJ kickbacks. The practice of, hey, refer a gig to me and I'll give you some money, or hey, I referred a gig to you, give me some money. It could also be a situation where a banquet facility refers you, and because of that, you pay the banquet manager, usually under the table. Somebody asked a question in one of the DJ forums. Ask what the standard fee is for kickbacks these days. What do you usually give for a referral? And I saw one comment where somebody said, yeah, usually about 10%. But overwhelmingly, most people said, I don't do kickbacks. I don't believe in kickbacks, for various reasons. The big reason that I saw, just kind of skimming through things, was what goes around comes around. If we're single owner ops, I'm going to help somebody out when I have a gig to throw to them. And in turn, maybe they'll help me out when there's a gig that they can throw to me. If I'm available, I can take it. What goes around comes around. I believe that too. The other thing that I'm thinking with kickbacks is, if somebody refers me to a client, I want them to do so because they feel like I am the DJ for the job at hand, not because they're going to receive monetary gain for doing so. I like to extend that courtesy to my DJ friends. If I have somebody who calls me and it's a Latin event, I know people who are Latin DJs who speak Spanish and play Latin music. I'm going to refer them to the client. I might even say, I got somebody in mind. Let me call you right back and see if they're available on your date. I'll call the DJ and say, hey, look, I got one for you. It's on this date. It's a Latin client. They're looking for a quinceañera, whatever. Are you available? Oh, yeah, I am. I'm going to send them your way and I'm going to talk you up. Charge what you want to charge, whatever, done and done. And then I call the client back and say, hey, good news. The person I was thinking of is available. I didn't want to say anything until I knew they were available. But yeah, call them up. They're ready. They're waiting for your call. Done and done. That's how I like to do business. And in turn, they do the same thing with me. They almost sell it for me before I even get it. All they have to know is, oh, okay, yeah, how much? And you tell them like, okay, fine. That's really good networking, and that's how I like to do it. And there's no money exchanged. None. Screenshot. There we go. For the thumbnail. After I made the comment, though, I got to thinking maybe there's an instance where the kickback is more justified. And this is an extreme circumstance. I've never participated in this. I know people who do. I'm not sure what the particulars are on it. But if you had, let's say, a banquet manager, and every time they had a client sitting down in front of them, they sold you and your service to the client. They talked you up. It would be ideal if you were actually good at what you do as well. Ideally, it would be cool if you worked really well with the place and it wasn't just about the banquet manager getting cash. It would be nice if they wanted to work with you and they referred you very highly, but this happened on a very consistent basis. Maybe you could work something out with the banquet manager. It's usually under the table stuff, and it's a little shady, but I guess you could justify it that way. I also don't have a problem with somebody subcontracting work or taking subcontract work. If I know that I need to get, let's say, $1,600 for a job that I do, and somebody who's subcontracting work or sending out subcontract work to me makes sure that I get $1,600. They take care of all the paperwork and the sales and anything above and beyond that they get. I'm okay with that. I really am. Unless I found that they were getting $4,000, and that would be a little different, I guess. We'd have to renegotiate. Fair is fair, but yeah, I don't know. It just all seems kind of morally corrupt to me, but that's my moral compass. What do you guys do? Let me know in the comment section. How do you feel about this? There are DJs out there who are working, not because they're good, but because they're willing to pay. Money talks, That's unfortunate, especially when it comes to art, like what we do. I believe what we do is art. And it shouldn't have anything to do with this. I don't know. This is what we need to survive. But I don't think this should motivate us to, especially when it comes to somebody's important day, to refer somebody to a client. should do it because they're the right person for the job. But that's just me. That's how I feel about it. You feel different? That's cool. And let us know in the comment section how you feel about this. I'm curious. That's it. Quick video for today. I'll probably discuss this on the DJ and TV broadcast tonight with the crew. And when I say broadcast, it's actually recording, and it's going to go up later. So if you want to see that, maybe I'll put a link in the description of this video to see what other DJs had to say about it. Now that the furnace is on, let's go ahead and wrap this video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you tuning in so much. Practice and enjoy.